Alo.
On another adventure, are we?
Hello.
What were you and Ominous speaking about?
He's being ridiculous. Apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts. Ominous swears it was used for the dark arts, so he wants nothing to do with it. I reminded him that Anne needs a cure. This scriptorium could hold the answers we need.
Tôi rất tò mò về nghệ thuật hắc ám.
The dark arts do pique my interest.
There's more to dark magic than people realize. The Gaunts know this better than most. Perhaps I've spoken out of turn. Ominous's family history is personal to him.
Cậu có thể kể với tôi.
I'd like to know more about it if you wouldn't mind telling me. I won't repeat it.
Very well. But do keep this between us. Ominous learned dark magic from his parents. Are you familiar with the Cruciatus curse?
Là gì vậy? Sợ chó có ai biết không?
Crucio, correct? The Cruciatus curse. Also known as the torture curse.
Oh yeah.
Inflicts excruciating pain on the victim.
Apparently, his parents and older siblings had no qualms about casting it on muggles for sport. Ominous described the sound of the victim's cries as horrific, so the first time he was asked to cast it himself as a child, he couldn't bring himself to do it. As punishment, his family cast it on him. The anguish was so bad that when asked to cast it again, he relented. I have repeatedly assured Ominous that he did what he had to, but he still hasn't forgiven himself.
Thì ra thằng Ominous bị mù là như vậy. Là gia đình khiến nó mù luôn. Cậu ấy nên biết điều hơn, cậu ấy không có lựa chọn.
How horrible. Poor Ominous. He was only a child. He shouldn't blame himself.
After that incident, the rift between Ominous and his family only grew. That is until I came along. Every moment he isn't at Hogwarts, he's with us in Feldcroft. Ominous trusts me. And more often than not, he winds up listening to me. I'll remind him of that when I follow up about the scriptorium. Watch for my owl. I'll have news soon enough.
Okay.
I'll make Ominous understand. He'll change his mind.
Mình cũng muốn học cái phép đó. Phép tra tấn. Ôi ơi. Bấm nhầm. Lớp thiên văn. Giờ đến đây làm gì vậy? Sao này để mà khỏi bấm nhầm.
How would you like to learn the knockback jinx flipendo? Once you've completed the necessary tasks, come and find me in the greenhouse.
Đi học tiếp.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Hay à? Cái tháp thiên văn đây.
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Trên này lạnh này.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Đây. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the Highlands, from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again. We Ravenclaws must stick together.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
Tôi không thể lấy kính viễn vọng của cậu được.
I can't do that, Amit. You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Lấy kính ở đâu vậy?
My stargazing as long as I could. A lot of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius
Ở đây.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be wasted.
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Cảm ơn vì nói cho con biết. Con thấy cô không thích môn tiên tri.
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar. The other is mere lunacy.
Okay.
Thank you, Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
Tìm Amit ở bên dưới. Hello, bạn.
The perfect night for... Oh, hello again.
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
Vậy cậu muốn tôi tìm giúp chấm hỏi?
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Nghe thú vị đấy, tôi tham gia.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
Giờ đi luôn hả? Chọn mẹ ở chỗ nào đây? What the fuck? Nó hàng khứa lẻ ra ngoài
The
đêm.
table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing.
Lumos.
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
Ôi
Sure,
ôi,
sure.
thanh niên sợ vãi cả kích.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Bạn này ở đâu vậy?
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Sao lại đam mê các vì
Why
sao
are
quá
you so
vậy?
fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Ok.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Lumos.
Lumos! A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Yeah. What the fuck?
Revelio. Lumos.
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Không anh ơi.
Oh no, not this close to school. Right. Lumos.
Lumos!
Đây á.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view. As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
Ôi mẹ ơi. Cái gì trời? Được rồi, má. Thiên cầm.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Tôi rất mong chờ đấy.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forest.
Ok
All
bọn.
beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
You are welcome. It has goblin-cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
What the hell? Ok. Bây giờ sao nào? Nhiệm vụ giáo sư Garlic. Ôi, massage thế. Khiếp. Lâu đời Properton.
Revelio.
Cái đầu lâu kia là cái gì? Nó có đầu đâu chứ. Nó phải vào cái đăng cưỡi.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Mà kia sao? Ở dưới mấy con quỷ. Không mà được vào trừ đám đó mà ăn hỏa xà. Như phải làm nhiệm vụ để mới vô được hay sao?
Over here, quietly. I'm glad that you received my owl. We need to stay low and remain
Mà tại sao
quiet.
mình là phải làm nhiệm vụ này?
What's going on? Why are we all the way out here?
As promised, I did some investigating to find out what
Ấy à?
Harlow is up to. I followed him to the Hog's Head. I noticed him reading a letter. All I could see was that it was signed by and bore the seal of Victor Rookwood. And one other thing. Harlow mentioned you to his colleagues. They did not mistake you for someone else, did they?
No, they didn't. Rookwood and Harlow are after me.
Why did you lie to me? And what do they want with a Hogwarts student?
Professor Fig told me to keep things quiet, but I know I can trust you, Natty. Rookwood and Harlow want something Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Grimgotts?
Just before I came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest.
Cả luôn
Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know it's a lot to take in.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it's safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. And we can help to take them down for good. That letter is the tangible proof that Officer Singer needs. It is why I followed Harlow here and why I wrote to you. I need your help to retrieve it.
Tại sao không đi thẳng tới bộ luôn?
Can't we just bypass Officer Singer and go directly to the Ministry?
Do you think they will listen to a student? Only Officer Singer can start an investigation. The Ministry will come in later.
You seem to be very determined in stopping Rookwood and Harlow. Why?
I knew men like him in Uganda. I know how bad things can get if they are not stopped. It's a long story, one I promise to share when we have more time. For now, let's do what we came to do.
I'll help you find the letter, Natty.
I'm glad to hear it. First, we must access the castle keep. I'll check the main gate, see if you can find another way in. I do not see any guards, but we should still try to be as quiet as possible. Harlow is here after all.
Lumos.
Có lên đây á? Okay.
I wonder what that does.
Expelliarmus.
Well, that didn't work. That was something with a bit more. That did it.
Giờ sao? Lên đây.
Protego.
Như là cái này.
Wingardium Leviosa.
không ra luôn kìa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Được chưa? Được đấy.
I need to find a way into the gatehouse to open the gate for Natty.
Không được, chưa đi vô đây được.
Dead end. Must be another way in.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Repulsor. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio.
Biết kẹo luôn kìa.
Repulsor. Accio.
À được rồi. Cái này cái gì?
That looks as if it might raise the gate.
Wingardium Leviosa.
À. Đẩy để mở cái cổng. À, ok.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Không được.
Glacius. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Repulsor.
Không sao đây.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Ôi rồi. Từ nha.
Accio. Repulsor.
Ủa?
Accio.
Well done. I will be right up. I knew you could do it. This way. I will get the door.
Ok. Từ từ để mình đặt đồ cái.
That is the main keep. My guess is that we'll find Hollow and the letter inside. We'll need to be careful once we get...
I hear them.
Gì vậy?
Restrain the beast.
Ấy à? Ấy à? Ui tổ con chim.
Highwing.
Do you know that hippogriff?
Get this thing back.
Very well. New plan. I get the evidence and you free that hippogriff. Agreed? This is our chance. Go!
Ấy à?
Blast it. There's got to be another way to get up to the roof. Somewhere. I hope Matty stays out of trouble.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Chịu rồi nhiên.
Not the safest place to sneak into.
Yeah. Hello.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio.
Yeah. Yeah.
Petrificus Totalis. Glacier. Incendio. Confringo.
Reductor.
Incendio.
Mày.
Alohomora.
Yeah. Ngon. Bên trên hả?
I hope Natsy's having an easier time of it.
Con gì đây? Hai cái bình. Hold the fuck.
You're going home in a wooden box.
Tại sao?
Levioso.
Glacius. Incendio. No! Confringo.
Time to teach someone. Levioso. Look along. Levioso.
Glacius.
Ê trời ơi.
Confringo.
Đuổi con chó luôn.
Alohomora.
Oh no, Deke was right. We need
Yeah.
to save you from these barbarians.
Nó còn Phượng Hoàng nữa hả? What the fuck? Nhỏ cái đâu rồi? Má mất tiêu luôn.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Nightwing, it's all right. There we go.
you are.
Come on.
Hello, Homura.
Ấy da.
Hurry.
What the fuck? Ủa mà nó bắn cái gì?
Ho ho!
Giọng như vật chính buồn cười vậy.
High wing, go!
Tự tử được không?
There's the Hogwarts Express.
Không
Must
được.
be returning from an unscheduled run. Faster, High wing! High wing, go!
Má đi bị gì vậy? Má đèn kìa. Ui chớp kìa.
I wonder if anyone can see us from the castle.
Con chim buồn cười á.
This is amazing!
It's incredible, isn't it?
Cứ lái vậy thôi à. Nè đây.
How exciting.
It was exhilarating, wasn't it? I wasn't sure we were going to make it out alive.
There was no need to worry. I had it all under control.
Were you able to find the letter?
Summoned it straight out of Hallow's hands. I will say, I did not expect to see him cast the killing curse at us. He won't forget this.
Tử Nguyền.
Be on your guard.
Of course. What did the letter say?
That Rookwood's looking for a phoenix. Not sure where he will find one. But it also included Harlow's orders to inspect that castle for the poachers. Enough to connect Harlow to the crimes. I shall deliver the letter to Officer Singer. She'll have to do something when she sees it. Now, tell me, where did you meet these hippogriffs?
I've only met Highwing before. Poppy introduced us.
Poppy Sweeting knows a hippogriff. Of course she does. Poppy will be relieved to know that Highwing's safe. I came to the right person for help. My mother will be worried. I must go. Seek me out soon. I shall have much to tell you.
Ok. Đã vậy. Caligo. Bây giờ sao? Có nhiệm vụ gì? Không có nhiệm vụ gì. Lôi dược. Một người bạn hoạn nạn có nhau.
I have learned of a wizard who is being harassed by Harlow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Harlow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
When you have a moment, please stop by the room of requirement. Deke tells me he has something to share with you.
I assume you have news regarding the...
Anh tùm lum nhiệm vụ gì?
Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Ôi giời, đi xuống sâu phết đấy. Được rồi. Xuống cái phòng này cái gì đó? Alo, mình cửa.
Slow down now. There we go. Rumor has it.
À thì ra đây. Sâu quá vậy. Này.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
Nó khó để nói.
He seemed trustworthy. Difficult to know, really. But Serona Ryan trusts him.
Well, that's something, I suppose. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm. He hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity. Goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
Nhưng thầy không nhìn thấy gì.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
No time to waste. I'll meet you at Rookwood Castle.
Đứa trẻ thất lạc. Mờ quá. Cái nhiệm vụ đâu? Hả? Giờ sao? Má nãy mà không tập trung để mình đi gì? Ở đây. Đây. Oh, what the fuck? Vãi. À đây, gần mà. Tưởng xa lắm.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Over here! Regarding Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium, but my efforts were in vain. Meet me outside the Slytherin common room.
Sebastian nó nói rồi.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, yeah.
They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Ôi vội, thiệt sợ. Không cần. Không chính đâu.
Trepicus Totalis. We find to Ranrock. Eventually we may get the right one.
Sounds like a lot of work. Perhaps we just tenant work. If we are.
It does sound easier.
Expelliarmus.
No!
Places.
I won't rest.
Confringo. Instantly. Revelio.
Lên đây.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
I don't see myself doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation.
You won't get away with that.
Expelliarmus.
Ah, up there. That's our way in.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Lên thầy ơi. Lên thầy ơi. Thầy không lên luôn ạ. Thầy khôn lắm.
If I'd known your plan was to dig up half the country.
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable.
Yeah.
We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
Đồ, má ngầu. Khứa Victor Rockwood nhìn giống mấy người Anh nhé.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
The fuck?
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Từ nào muốn từ lại cho mẹ mày. Mày mới đi. Ủa, lộn phép. Yeah. Ôi à.
Who do you think you are?
Ôi à, chết. Lại.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Expulso!
Yeah.
A lamb to the What are your folks trying to make this What there? How nice to stop by.
Ủa. Má.
I hate my sponsor. No more happy days for you. No! I will make you. I won't rest. Enjoy suffering, do you?
Có này phát hy vọng này không được.
Don't want to try that again.
Ôi à.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Confringo. Incendio.
Coward.
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You will pay for your deed.
Confringo.
Ôi à.
No! I will make you pay.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Glacius. Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
No, I'll make you wish you were back at school. You're going to regret that. Hello? Levioso, you up? I will
Enjoy this.
Another pitiful beast caught in my trap.
Oh, what's so nice out of your eyes?
Little brat. Just wait till I come down. You might run a man.
Yeah.
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
What the fuck? Má khó quá. Từ từ.
Any special word you want me to pass on to your mum?
Glacius. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
You're only delaying the one less human to worry about.
Enjoy this. Time to teach someone. Break the fight. Head up. Head in the clouds, this one. Clumsy little fool. Head up. You're a bit dodgy with your skills, aren't you, sweetheart?
I've had enough of this.
Oh yeah.
Incendio.
What the fuck?
Expelliarmus.
Such agility. This doesn't hurt.
No.
Revelio.
Vãi lại.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Ông này nhanh dữ. Đuổi mày. Hả?
Revelio.
Gì đây? Hầm chứa Rockwood. Thôi đọc đúng là Rockwood mà hơi lừa quá.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Đồ má chỗ này nó có gì vậy?
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Revelio.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Ở đây.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Sir, surely I've proven myself. In light of what's happened, perhaps you should tell me everything now.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
Ok, đi.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map.
Đợt trước mình là hoàn thành xong cái thử thách đầu tiên, nó cũng cho mình cái gì đâu. Tào lao thì bịp, mình thấy bị bịp.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of here. Perhaps the archway is closed.
What's that?
Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Phải đến đây.
Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Phải làm gì vậy này? Má này không được trùng chứ. Làm điểm mới mệt đây nè.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio. Glacis. Depulso. Accio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa.
Này làm gì vậy này?
Sendo. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ôi trời ơi. Hiểu rồi.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Nữa.
That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Repulsor! Wingardium Leviosa.
Đúng nhau rồi. Ui rồi.
Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Ui à.
Confringo.
Dạ.
Potato. Stupefy. Expelliarmus.
Ủa? Mấy giờ buồn dính hả?
Confringo. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Potato. Stupefy. Confringo. Stupefy.
Lại nữa rồi.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but How?
Muốn mình làm gì đúng không? Màu phát. Gì vậy? Ôi! Thằng nữa.
There's a pier here, but no ledge near it for me to grab onto.
Ôi giời, còn sống rồi.
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Hả?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Sao vậy trời? Như này đúng không?
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
Mình ngu rồi chứ, mấy giờ không biết suy nghĩ gì luôn á. Rồi.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What?
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Mình không thấy có lối đi nào rồi đó. Hey, what the fuck? Sao giờ lại được?
Revelio.
Lại quýnh nhau.
Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Capulso. Wingardium Leviosa. Protego. Revelio.
Gì vậy? Ấy à, xong rồi kìa. Trời. Dễ. Cái này dễ vậy. À không. Chưa. Ê. Ủa. Ôi à. Không. Còn nữa hả?
What a relief.
Nhẹ cả người. Cảm ơn em.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isidore's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
Isidora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
The fuck?
Isidora.
Đồ. Ủa này ghê vậy?
What have you done?
I took his pain.
Rồi ông này giờ sao?
This is uncharted magic, Isidora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Đồ, what the fuck? Ghê vậy. Bà kia. Bá ơi.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less.
Chuẩn.
It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isidora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor. I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Ok thầy. Qua chapter 2 rồi à? Được. Là nhiệm vụ của Sebastian. Mà nó ở dưới đấy à?
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Nhà mùa đông mà.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm,
Bombarda.
Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
I could wander the greenhouses for hours.
Oh.
Just need to avoid the venomous.
Chụp bự chưa? Nhìn đã thiệt. Gì vậy? Chỗ Slytherin ở đâu vậy? Trùng hái chỗ xa.
Revelio.
Copy.
You're here.
Hello, my nigga.
I received your owl. What happened with Ominous?
I told him none of us will be able to avoid dark magic forever. So the more we know about Salazar Slytherin and the dark arts, the better prepared we'll be. Unfortunately, only a Gaunt knows the location of the scriptorium's entrance, and Ominous won't tell me.
Perhaps I should have a chat with Ominous.
You? I suppose it's worth a try. But don't get your hopes up. Ominous is annoyingly stubborn. Nothing new. I know where he is. I'll lead you to him and then leave you to it. Come on. He's this way.
Descendo!
Keep an eye out. Never know who's watching. Although that hasn't stopped us before.
Strictly speaking, it has. We were caught.
Damned poltergeist. Such a nuisance.
Nhìn lên bạn ơi.
There he is. Good luck.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Hello, Ominous. Do you have a moment?
What is it? What have you and Sebastian been up to now?
I owe you an apology, Ominous. I wasn't honest with you before about the Undercroft. Sebastian did show it to me. He wanted me to have a safe place to practice some spells, to try and catch up to the other 5th years. He didn't think you'd mind.
I suppose that makes sense. It's just Sebastian's been pestering me lately about something and I'm frustrated with him.
Don't tell me he's still going on about, what was it, a scriptorium?
He told you about that?
He did. We were talking about Hogwarts founders and he mentioned it. Wouldn't say much more, though.
Yes, well, he seems to think it contains the answer to saving Anne. I think it's likely full of dark magic that is better left untouched.
Wait, you've never been inside?
Of course not. I only know about it because of my favourite aunt, Noctua. She thought like I do. Didn't agree with the family on the use of dark magic. In fact, she'd hoped to convince my family that there was more to Salazar Slytherin than worshipping pureblood status. She'd heard of this scriptorium and thought its contents might shed some light on him. She even found the secret entrance in this very corridor. She wrote regularly to my father about her efforts to gain access, and then she simply vanished.
What the fuck?
No one else ever tried to enter.
Tôi hiểu sự thận trọng của cậu.
That's a bit unnerving. I suppose even if it might lead to answers about what happened to your aunt, it does pose a risk.
Aunt Noctua went down this path with good intentions and lost her life. I don't want the same to happen again.
You don't know that history will repeat itself. Besides, you said your aunt thought like you. This could honor her memory, get you answers about Slytherin and Sebastian answers for Anne. Your aunt pursued this alone. We could do it together.
I see what you've done here, and I confess, you've convinced me.
What?
I didn't think it possible. Very well. I shall tell you what I know. Fetch Sebastian, I'll wait.
Yeah.
I hope we don't regret this.
Sebastian! Over here! Incendio!
These braziers grant access to the scriptorium.
What?
Now you'll share? You wouldn't tell me when I practically begged.
It wasn't you who told me what I needed to hear. Opening the entrance has something
Confringo! Well, 3 heads are better than 1. Something's happening.
I hope we're ready for this.
Đi bạn ơi. Mình sợ lắm mấy bạn ơi. À, khứa này có cái định vị do mù mà. Ui dồi. Đập vào chiếc quan điểm của mình.
The journal entry, signed by Noctua Gaunt.
Gaunt? Ominous. Your family was here.
I know. She was my aunt.
You knew? And didn't tell me?
Ominous. The journal mentions many challenges ahead.
That's why I said this could be dangerous. My father informed until she vanished.
The rubble formed a relief of a person facing a snake.
That must be the voice I hear.
The
voice is ancient.
You hear a voice?
It started when you repaired that relief. I hear a whisper saying, "Speak to me." I'm a parcel mouth. I can hear and speak to snakes. Nearly all known parcel mouths are descended from Salazar Slytherin.
I'd like to be able to talk to snakes.
You might not want the ability to speak parcel tongue. It's often associated with dark wizards. I haven't spoken it in ages, but I'd wager if I speak it now, the door will open. I'm hoping you're having second thoughts.
Tôi nghĩ đi nghĩ lại rồi.
Believe me, I am having thoughts, but I'm still convinced we should go ahead.
It's ironic. When I left home, I vowed to leave the dark arts behind, and yet here I am. Stand back. I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah.
It worked! Ominous. You possess a rare ability indeed.
Between the two of you, I'm starting to feel left out.
Between the two of us?
Never mind. There's no clear way forward.
Like a maze. Salazar Slytherin most likely wanted this to be difficult to solve.
The door we came from, it closed. And there's more than one gate ahead.
Then look closely at each gate for clues.
The dial requires focus.
Art Noctua said the same. It may take practice to solve it. That didn't sound good.
Salazar Slytherin didn't make this easy.
Mình phải giải sao? À, ok.
Matching the symbols did open it.
Was about to do that myself.
Lumos.
Nice work.
Một cái nữa nè. Chuột cái đó.
This journal entry, it mentions getting lost and being unwelcome.
Poor
Incendio.
Another gate.
Seems Slytherin like to play games.
Must run in the family.
Look in a mirror, Sebastian.
This is looking rather dire, isn't it?
You sound surprised. We're in a maze designed by Salazar Slytherin.
Lumos.
À, má. Mình nhìn thấy con chuột lá cà kích. Nó là cái này.
That sounded promising.
Another dial solved.
Impressive. Nice work.
Lumos.
Nữa hả?
Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Noctua references painful and arduous challenges, but also rewards.
Painful. That's the part I'm wary of.
All I heard was rewards. Keep going.
Okay.
We've got more to solve ahead.
Search each corridor. It may not be obvious which leads where.
Lumos. Another welcoming sort, was it? Every dial seems to be getting more difficult, but we've made it this far. Don't give up. Excellent work. We're another step closer to the scriptorium.
Ominous. Your aunt wanted to change your family's traditions.
Lumos. She did. And she was my favorite person in the world for it.
Nói chung là gia đình khứa Ominous này ác.
I spotted something ahead. Looks troubling.
This whole place is troubling, but for my aunt's sake, we cannot stop now.
Yeah. Yeah.
The gate! I think we're locked in. Again.
Then Salazar Slytherin is not yet finished with us.
Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Depulso. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Incendio.
Giờ sao? Có tiếng hét. À. Ây à. Phải học một lần 11 tung thứ.
A skeleton. And Noctua's last journal entry. She mentions being trapped here.
Phải làm phép crucial.
Blocked by an unforgivable curse.
This is where she died. This is where we'll die. I shouldn't have listened to either of you.
Ominous, I'm truly sorry about your aunt. But I know
Phải
what
dùng
to
phép
do.
crucial là một người sống à.
It's going to be difficult.
You said you know what to do.
Tortured faces on the door and Crucios etched into the stone. My guess is if we cast the Cruciatus curse,
Rồi xả lên
the
cửa
door
nào.
will open. That's why Noctua died. She had no one to cast the curse on. Ominous has the most experience with this. He should cast it. You seem to be in Ominous's favor. Will you ask him about this?
Vãi đạn. Tôi nghĩ cậu đừng nói với cậu ấy.
You know him better than I do.
Very well. Wish me luck. Wish we had some liquid luck. Ominous, I know this is the last thing you want to do.
Yes, it is. I thought you knew me better.
But this is different. Whoever you cast it upon would have agreed to it first. It wouldn't be an innocent victim. We have to open the door.
The spell won't work unless you mean it. That's true of all unforgivables. If it must be done, then one of you must cast it.
Yeah.
What do we do now? Ominous is not going to cast the Cruciatus curse again.
Ridiculous. As if dying in here is a better option than casting a damned spell.
Chuẩn anh em.
It's up to us. I can teach you Crucio, or I can cast it on you.
Wait. You didn't say you knew how to cast Crucio.
Because I'm not sure I do. Ominous knows that, yet he's left us no choice. I don't yearn to follow in Noctua Gaunt's footsteps. I think I can cast it if I have to.
Tôi muốn học làm người hành hạ nhưng cậu phải dùng nó lên tôi.
I want to learn the curse, but I won't cast it on you. You need to cast it on me.
I shan't forget this.
Đây rồi.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Thôi xong chết mình rồi. Xong rồi à? Sao mình bị dính mà không bị gì vậy?
Are you alright?
That pain, it was excruciating. But I'll survive. Let's keep moving.
We made it. We found Salazar Slytherin's scriptorium.
Revelio. I can't believe we're here.
Các phòng bí mật và được bảo vệ rất kỹ, lưỡng nằm trong lò hồng Hogwarts.
Sebastian, ominous. There's a book just here.
You found something?
You two go ahead. Let me know what's in it. I'll wander around a bit.
May I have a look?
Đưa sách. Hello.
What do you think?
Looks like a spell book of some kind. This is incredible. A Hogwarts founder's possession. What an honor. Still can't believe Ominous never told me about his aunt and what she found.
What will you do with Slytherin's spellbook?
What I do with every book. Read it. Having professors as parents ingrained that habit early on. But I can do that later. For now, I say we explore this room. It's breathtaking. I don't want to leave, but I owe you. Both of you. Without both of you, we'd never...
Cái gì đây? 3 lần nguyện của chung thứ. Cái này nên cho vào này.
We were lucky. We could have died. We must swear never to do this again.
Ok. Ta sợ rằng chúng ta không bao giờ có thể tiến đến một thỏa thuận. Ta không thuyết phục bla 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 bla.
I see a way out.
Best news I've heard all day.
What the fuck đồ. Má, ông nội nó ác vậy. Đòi xử mấy đứa học sinh yếu kém, gọi là yếu đuối à. Phải. Mấy kia đâu?
Ominous. About your aunt.
Please, Sebastian. I meant what I said before. We swear, right now, never to engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
Understood. Confringo. Truly sorry about your aunt, Ominous.
I suppose after all this, I am grateful to know what happened to her. Thank you.
Cảm ơn tao đâu. Bây giờ sao? Lửa và tội ác. Poppy là ai nữa vậy? À, cái con nhỏ mà giới thiệu cho mình với cái con chim bay. Nhớ rồi, nhớ rồi. What the fuck? Sao vậy má?
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Ổn bạn ơi.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead and...
Did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Nghe có vẻ đáng nghi. Tôi sẽ biết một chuyện cậu.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way.
Cái gì kìa?
A centaur. Tread carefully.
Nhưng mã.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. Third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Pelt. Poor beast, still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Đúng. Tại sao vậy?
Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Chuẩn.
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
You will not survive this fight! Hold still, you little weasel!
Mày. Ôi à.
Miserable weed! Back to the dirt for you!
Cái tép bá chưa?
Miserable weed!
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah.
Revelio. Reparo.
Được rồi. Rồi có đồng phục mới, thử đồng phục mặc đồng phục mới coi. Ai lại mặc bao giờ? Ai lại mặc như này bao giờ nhỉ? Yeah.
What in Merlin's name?
Ơi, what the fuck?
Are those dragons?
Ê à, đá gà. Này là đá rồng chứ.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word. Given how crowded it is here, how could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
Don't know what
Hello.
was sinking inside. Yes, no Talus.
Thế à? Còn mấy rồng quýnh nhau kìa. Lên rồng đen ơi. Quýnh nó. Ui rồi. Tôi cũng muốn xuống coi.
Revelio.
Yeah.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Nah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last wizard is run through with a blade, then violence is going to get me precisely what I want.
Sickens me to work alongside any of them. Don't know how Ramrock. It's being near Rookwood. Foul beast.
Not much longer now. Soon our necks will be out from under wizarding boots. Wizard kind will pay for what they've done.
It's no Dallas.
Nói cho anh kia đi thôi. 1 bao gạo, 2 bao gạo.
Lumos.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
Ấy à.
They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite the fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
Ấy à. Thả cái đồng ra, what the fuck? Một cái điên mẹ rồi.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Trứng rồng.
Hello, Hamora.
Rồi. Vẫn có ra này, vẫn có ra này. Được không?
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The element of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Chết không? Đây à? Tôi chết à? Mình như là bị choáng mãi luôn ấy sao? Hey, who the fuck?
You're the one we're looking for, and you brought a friend. To get my claw. How nice and stuff.
Back for another, see how you like this.
You won't escape again.
Ridiculous! What happened to the Christmas? Something can do. Back to the dirt. Like a big
Mày.
You pay for that.
Potato.
Thuốc phải vậy? Bây giờ bây giờ yeah.
This way.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Chúng ta nên làm gì với quả trứng?
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely. It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you?
Okay.
I shall see you back at the castle.
Xong rồi đấy. Bye bye.